John Dorsey, it's December 26, 2019. You alone have set this organization back 1 year. You alone have ruined the development of Baker Mayfield 1 year. You've wasted a year of the Cleveland Browns. This could have been a year that the Browns could have made the playoffs and could have been looking strong for next season. Instead, you completely wasted it because you hired Freddie Kitchens. The reason you hired Freddie Kitchens is not a coach that was actually a head coach, because you didn't want the same thing that happened to you in Kansas City where Andy Reid, you hired him and he got you fired. You didn't want that to happen, so you hired a first-time scrub, Freddie Kitchens, knowing that he's on your strings. That's what you did. If you would have hired a respectable head coach, say maybe a Greg Williams, and he had a great year, because he should have been the head coach, even though I was wrong, I didn't want him. Greg Williams could have probably got you fired. And he wouldn't do what you wanted. He wouldn't dance to your strings. He would dance to my strings, but not yours. So you yourself have set this organization back 1 year because you were worried about your job security. You looked out for yourself rather than the organization. Therefore, you should be fired. It's funny how Austin Corbett's starting for the Rams right now and looking pretty damn good doing it. Why are all these offensive linemen, Reader, Kansas City Chiefs, why are they playing well right now? Maybe Bob Wiley was right. Maybe it was Ken Zampese. But I'll tell you one thing it isn't. It isn't Freddie Kitchens. He's fucking horrible. Should have been hired. You hired him based on your inability to have confidence in yourself doing your job and worried about being fired. I want you fired by Jimmy Haslam. To tell you the truth, Jimmy, let me take over the team. You know what my first order of business to do? There'll be a quarterback competition. Baker Mayfield don't win the job, he'll sit on the bench. That's what I'll do. I believe in Baker, but I'm not handing him the job. He's got to play better. I firmly believe Baker's struggles have been the result of Freddie Kitchens being a fucking dumbass play caller, which every team in the league knows what the Cleveland Browns are calling. They know what the Browns are doing based on Freddie's inability to complexify his offense. His offense is so predictable. 9 plays, they run over and over throughout the course of the game. That's why teams are just sitting on Mayfield. That's why you can't get the ball to Beckham. Remember last year we went downfield to Brett Perriman and Callaway, 2 scrubs. They were catching long, deep balls all the time. It's funny, Ken Zampese. Freddie don't even get the ball downfield. I want John Dorsey fired. I want to take over. Let me hire the coach, and I'll get this team back on track. I'll get them on track next year. Not 2 years, next year. And you don't even have to pay me. I'll do it for free.